So good morning, everyone. Can you guess what's the connection between a tunnel and a radiator? Let me explain. I would like to share some figures with you. 63% of PM10 air pollutants are due to household heating. And did you know air conditioning is absolutely exploding in countries such as China and India? So what can we do? As a geotechnical engineer, instead of looking up, I'd rather look below our feet, at the ground. And the ground temperature versus depth has this trend. So except a shallow layer over changing season over a whole year, the temperature trend is constant up to approximately 50 meters, and is in the range 10–15 degrees in most European climate regions. So this means that the ground temperature is warmer than the external air in winter, and vice versa in summer. Now, in the underground of a city, we have, for example, metro tunnels. And tunnels can be turned into a huge radiator crossing the whole city, turning them into a heat exchanger, as we can see in this small-scale prototype here, by embedding a circuit of pipes into the concrete elements that support the ring. So this circuit can then be connected to the heating and cooling systems of the buildings above, so that they can benefit from a green, renewable, and clean source of energy. And this would be the final system that we achieve. But what's the point? The point is that tunnels are not specifically designed for this purpose. So there are at least 3 missing pieces in the jigsaw. So first, is there any additional, what's effectively the heat exchange with the surrounding ground? Second, is there any additional structural effects induced on the tunnel lining due to the heating and cooling cycles? And third, can we suggest to future designers of energy tunnels some guidelines, some indications for the design? So to answer these questions, we said, why don't we build a prototype, a real one, in a real environment? And so we did. And we realized the Turing's prototype of energy tunnel in the tunnel of Turin Metro Line 1 South Extension, which is now under construction. And here you can see, we were talking before of seeing things with different eyes. So here we can see a thermal picture of the Turing's prototype. Here we can see, with a different color, the 2 rings in operation. And the experimental campaign reveals some very promising data, because in winter, by equipping 1 kilometer of tunnel, we would be able to heat 23 5-story buildings. So let's not kid ourselves. Climate change is reality now, but today we do have the means and tools to reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. And I believe that actions such as cooperation between people are important, as we do in our group of European researchers and engineers that exchange, with whom I can exchange knowledge and valuable experience. And in my book, that's incredible. Thank you for your time.